Hi there, this is Jason Dunn from Digital Home Thoughts, and this is a video review of the iGo Juice. Now, iGo's been around for a little while, and what it is a laptop and sort of digital device power adapter. So this is what the case looks like. Now, I've been using this device for several months actually, and so I've had a pretty good feel for how it works. So I'm just going to walk you through sort of what it comes with and what I think of the product. So this is the iGo Juice 85. It's the iGo Everywhere 85 is its full product name. So the product itself provides up to 70 watts of continuous power, which is enough for most notebooks. Although if you do have like a 17 inch or like a 19-inch notebook that needs like a ton of power, you would need one of their other products like the iGo Everywhere 135 is a different version. It weighs about 8 ounces. It's a little bit under an inch thick, and it's 4.83 inches long. So this is essentially a World Traveler AC adapter, which is similar to actually what most notebooks have. Now, where the advantages for this product come in, first, this is a retractable cable, so you can extend it and you can press the button and it'll actually retract. So if you were to use this product, you plug this end into the top, okay? This end then goes into your notebook. Now, the cool thing about this is that it is interchangeable. So you can take the tip off and swap it out depending on what kind of notebook you have. It comes with a whole bag of tips for a whole bunch of different types of laptops, and if your laptop isn't supported by one of these tips, you can actually order new tips for around $10 from iGo.com. So this is the tip for my Dell XPS M1330. Now, the other part of this equation is plugging it into the wall. So this is this is the power cord that comes with it. So you plug it in there, and then you would simply plug this into the wall. Now, as Ron Popeil would say, the maker of Ronco products, but wait, there's more. So the other part of what makes the iGo Juice product interesting is that you can actually split off the power. So this is a little accessory that they sell separately. You plug it into the socket here, and then this gives you this adapter that is then extended by another adapter. So you can see this starts to get a little bit complicated because there's so many plugs. You connect these two things together, and then what you have are actually two interchangeable tips. So this is what the generic tip looks like. What you do then is you buy tips for your different smaller devices. So not your laptop, but other smaller devices. So this particular tip here is for the Microsoft Zune. So this tip costs about $13, and you plug it in and snap it on. Now this is a mini USB tip. The mini USB tip, of course, will work with a huge variety of MP3 players and phones and things like that. So the idea here, right, is that you have one AC adapter. It's plugged into one outlet on the wall, and then it gives you the ability to charge your laptop and then a couple of other devices. Now, the iGo Juice 85 also comes with an adapter that allows you to plug in and get power from airplanes or cars and things like that. And then this actually connects to here. All right, so this is one of my main complaints about the iGo Everywhere. When you have everything connected, and to be fair, you wouldn't necessarily have this connected at the same time, but it can get really complicated. My wife kind of laughs at me whenever I bust this out and connect everything together, because you have to know exactly where everything plugs in, and it's not exactly intuitive. For instance, it would have been neat if the auto and air adapter at the end here, if it would have plugged in maybe to the same connection point that the wall cable plugs into, because then you would only have one outgoing port regardless of where you were getting your power from. I think that would have been one way to kind of simplify it, if that was possible. And this whole kind of extender thing, it also adds a layer of complexity. I mean, it would be really neat, if you didn't need this thing and the electronics for charging other devices were built into this, and you could actually just maybe plug this in directly, or I mean, heck, maybe if there was actually, a powered USB port on here. I just think that the whole system is just, it's just a little bit complicated. Now, it does what it does really well, with one exception. I've had a couple instances when the unit has been plugged in, and when it's plugged in, this little spot here actually glows blue. Now, a couple times, I've had my laptop plugged in and it will just stop charging, and this particular section will actually not be glowing blue, and I need to actually unplug it from the wall and reconnect it in order to get it going again. So I'm not entirely sure why that happens, but it is, something that I don't really appreciate, obviously, because when you plug something and you want it to work. Now, this may be a flaw in the product, or it may be something, maybe I even have a bad unit. I'm not entirely sure. I want to show you a couple of other things. This is the carrying case that comes with it. It's a really simple affair. It just has, a couple of mesh pockets here. Everything fits in it pretty nicely. But they do have something else that if you want to carry more stuff, this is the iGo Juice carrying case. It's called the iGo Power Organizer. It sells for about 20 bucks. And this, there's essentially just some Velcro sections here. There's a couple little pockets where you can, store multiple cables. So I have a couple different, adapters here, and then you can store the iGo everywhere inside here. Now, the other thing that they sell is they sell these worldwide adapters. So this allows you to take this and go over to, I think this is for the UK. The problem, though, is that these don't seem to work. So this is the power, and this is what it needs to connect to, and there's no physical way to get these two things connected. You can see it just doesn't work. I waited, for iGo's PR company to figure this out for me for almost 2 months, and no one was able to figure it out. So in a lot of ways, the iGo product is so complicated that even the company itself and their PR agency can't, get all the pieces together. So I think the product itself is pretty good, and it works pretty well, but I think they need to simplify a lot of this because, if they can't get me the right stuff to get things working, that doesn't necessarily bode well for the end consumer. Now, the iGo Juice is available online from iGo.com. The everywhere85, the product I'm looking at here, retails for $129.99, and you can order directly from them. And they have a whole bunch of different power tips and cables and accessories and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you can get all the right parts and pieces, the device should work out fairly well. But I want to show you a quick comparison here because I think it's worthwhile looking at what the actual differences are. So if I wanted to recharge my iGo Juice and I wanted to charge it up and also charge up my laptop. So my laptop and my devices. Let's say that's what I wanted to recharge. So this is all the equipment that I would need, okay, in order to do that. Now I'm going to set that aside, and just for comparison's sake, what I want to do is I want to show you what I would need if I was doing it the other way. So this is my Dell power supply for my XPS M1330, okay? I'm going to put that down. This is a USB to a mini USB cable, and then this is my Zune charging cable. So this is what I would need to charge up everything that this would charge. And as you can see, there's actually, a little bit less space here being taken up. So the iGo Juice offers you more flexibility. It allows you to charge directly from the wall. When you're doing things this way, it means that you actually have to charge or leave your laptop on or hope that it supports USB power when it's in suspend mode. So this might not work out quite as well, but the iGo Juice, there's kind of a lot to haul here. So that's something you definitely want to keep in mind when you're considering this product. So this has been Jason Dunn from Digital Home Thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please rate this video, post a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.